Now is the time to wake up.
Oh boy, see, it's days like this that I'm actually the hungriest, okay? And I gotta put out the most stuff, because if I don't, I get really lazy and I don't make anything. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy JustJaySama is back on your screen, and I'm gonna try something new. So as you guys are watching this, if at any point, any given time that you're watching this video, if you happen to enjoy it, hit the like button, okay? It's almost mandatory. You have to hit the like button, okay? Now, at any point while you're watching this video, if you don't like it, hit the dislike button. But if you do that, I ask that you please scroll down and leave a comment why you didn't like the video. Now let's get into it. So today I'm talking about 2 to 5. Okay, what does this mean for JustJaySama? Now, as you guys can tell, I've been on a roll with trying to do these type of videos. This is like the 4th one that I've filmed today. I'm not sure how many I'm actually going to put up, but I just got super inspired today in my pit of depression. This is the kind of like jump up, and hopefully these videos do well, because if they do, then I'll probably like make a series out of it where I just sit and I talk and I do something every single day and offer you guys some advice or tell you something that's going on or whatever. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So today, 2 to 5, what this means is a plan, game plan, not just any type of like, oh, this is my outline, this is my guideline of what I want to do for the next 2 to 5 years. It's more so like there are main points and then there's objectives, like main objectives, and then everything else is just like side quest in between, just like a video game. It's just like the main quest is obviously to get to this point in 2 to 5 years. Then you have tons of stuff, of smaller stuff and smaller achievements, and I don't want to call them milestones because milestones can change, and it's more like it's not so much like goals either. They're kind of just like tasks almost, but they're penciled in. They're not, put in ink. So one of the things that I want to do within the next 2 years of this YouTube situation is monetize. I'm sorry, not monetize, because I already do that for my videos. Is I want to expand my platform. And so if you guys have ever noticed, like some of my older videos and stuff, you would see the like bar at the top, and it would have like my Instagram and my Twitter and a whole bunch of other fuck shit, right? I no longer have access to a lot of those assets because they were on my laptop hard drive, and my laptop got wiped when I built this PC because I tried to just smack it in there. Data got corrupted, total restart, gave it to my girlfriend or whatever, and so that's hers now, and she's doing her editing thing and got her editing business going on, and I'm just like so psyched for her to keep going. So hopefully, if she ever watches this video, she doesn't watch any of my videos on my channel, rarely. She has repeatedly said that she does, but I don't think in the position that we are in right now that she is going to watch anything on my channel. But unless I directly send her the link, like, oh, here you go, by the way, shout out. So essentially the 2 to 5 year plan, within the next 2 years, obviously we're gonna hit 1K. That's like a given. At the rate that we're growing, at the rate that we're increasing what I call the sanctum, the Sama sanctum. Okay, it's basically like the dojo. This is where our family resides, and I call it a family because I don't see subscribers as subscribers. You guys are like buddies of mine, and I mean that, because when I show up to the live streams all the time, it is literally family in there. That is what it feels like, because if somebody has a problem, we literally, everybody stops everything. If we're playing a game or doing a conversation or something, we stop everything, answer this guy's comment, answer this guy's question, help him out, whatever the case may be. Okay, so I think that is what truly makes not just a community, but like it's beyond friendship. It's definitely family. And obviously we have a couple of like people every now and then who just don't seem to understand with the program. But here's the thing about being part of the Sanctum family, I guess you could say, is there's always going to be somebody in the comment section. Like if you leave a silly comment, if you leave a stupid comment, if you leave a comment like an asshole, somebody will jump on you. So that's what I think is very interesting about this family, that we have established, not just me, because I'm just a guy. That's all I do. I'm just a guy who talks and people happen to listen. If you want to listen, cool. If you don't, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. So what I'm saying is I want to expand. One of the markets, I guess, and I call it markets because that's what it seems like to me, one of the platforms that I would love to participate on is more Instagram stuff. Now, Instagram is very strange for me because Instagram is very, sometimes it feels like it's very hands-on, considering I do YouTube videos, which is way more hands-on. So we'll have to see about that, you know, increasing the sanctum, I guess you could say, on the Instagram platform. And obviously I would love to develop videos only for Instagram or videos only for Facebook and stuff like that, which actually brings me to Facebook. I actually have a Facebook fan page, which is really weird. It's only got like 20 people on there, or 30 or something, or most of them are like my friends, and 3 accounts are my mom for some reason. I don't know how she managed to like that page 3 times, but who cares? That is something that I would love to do as a separate platform. Now, Facebook being very close to the YouTube platform, I need to figure out what benefits Facebook can have, and like how can I benefit Facebook, or like people who are on Facebook, or people who specifically watch videos on Facebook, and how I can basically get my videos to them and what can it offer them. So that's why I'm like doing Instagram more than Facebook, because Instagram just seems like it's one of those things that Instagram is popping right now. So it's on the rise, and it's definitely taking ideas from other places and really doing that. Another thing is, if you guys are not familiar, I've done a couple of videos on this all the time, is like I'm trying to actually move the content that I've already done. So if you're not familiar with my content and you've never seen the Suicide Squad parody, you've never seen the Gravity Rush videos, you've never seen the Tekken 7 parody, there's a lot of those projects I'm looking to do more of course, but I'm also looking to do some specifically for certain platforms. So like I said, YouTube, Instagram. If you guys follow me on Twitter, Twitter is literally my social like feed. Like that is my home. Twitter is probably one of those things that every morning I log on to Twitter and I check my notifications and stuff like that, and I'd be like, who am I talking to today? And let me do my morning tweet and stuff like that. So Twitter is a very big thing for me. And in the plan of going in the next 2 years, obviously we're gonna hit 1K. Hopefully we can hit 1,500. And maybe if this happens, I doubt it, but I'm trying to scale growth here. We can hit 2K, maybe a little bit higher than that, because 1K is definitely going to be a goal for me that feels monumentous. And obviously there's going to be a new intro available at 1K because I'm working on that now. And it's just like I'm scaling growth. So at a steady rate of what I'm going at now, we're definitely going to hit 2K maybe by the end of the year. Maybe. It's a possibility, only because, like I said, I'm scaling growth based upon what we are gaining now. So I love that so many people are joining the Sanctum and so many people are participating in every day's live streaming every day. So, you know, I just think that's dope. Another thing that I find really interesting in the 2 to 3, sometimes maybe even 4 year range is I want to do more types of content, more categories. So right now it's solely gaming and depression vlogging is what I could call it, and I'm just looking to increase doing more of that. So I stated in another video that I'm going to be doing acting, voice acting, music videos, all sorts of stuff, trying to edit on the side, and hopefully I can see if I can convince my girlfriend if I could like edit for her, and just, you know, like she keeps a number of the proceeds. I just want to keep getting clients. So I'm gonna have to work with her on that, but we'll see, because she and I are not exactly in a great space right now, so communication is a little, so I'm probably gonna have to wait on that one, just keep hustling and then talk to her later. But anyway, what I was saying was a lot of these like platforms and stuff, and obviously I want to establish a website where literally everything goes on. So my Twitter feed, I want my Twitter feed in the middle. I want like Instagram and Facebook and all this other stuff. Like I want it a specific way with the Twitter feed right in the middle, because I'm constantly tweeting all day, literally all day. I'm like worse than Donald Trump, bro. I promise you. Maybe not worse, okay? Let me not say that. Somebody's gonna get triggered. But that's what I want to do, is I want to be as involved with my family and my community as much as possible. And I think that's probably one of the most important things to me, like I said. So the more I can do that, the better. And it's not even so much like, oh man, I'm looking to make YouTube money, I'm looking to money, give me all these dollars bill. No, I'm just trying to create different avenues for myself so I can reach more people and help more people. Honestly, just, it's so strange because I've talked about this before in multiple videos where, you know, I have like these fits of depression, and honestly, the only thing that really gets me out of it is talking to my friends. Talking to you guys, my family, and my actual family, and live streaming. Live streaming has become a very huge thing for me, where I can actually talk to literally everyone that wants to talk to me. If you want to be a part of the live stream, you are there. I want to be a part of you during the live stream. You know, basically interact with you during the live stream. That's what's important to me. So, like I said, in the next 3 to 4, maybe 2 to 4, I want live streaming to be a very big thing. Okay, it's already pretty big now because every single day I do it, but I want it to get it to a point to where the channel is not mainly live streams, but the fact that live streaming is kind of like the cornerstone, I guess, if that makes any sense, you know, like. But that's just the way I see it. You know, I'm looking to increase the impact that I could have on as many people as possible, and I feel like live streaming is that thing because sometimes live streaming offers a little bit more than just coming out with a video. And once again, I reference some of my older videos where you know, I would sit and talk about my depression and stuff like that, and I would look forward to watching like Philip DeFranco, PewDiePie, Heavenly Controller, like a lot of these people that I felt like I was actually having a conversation with during their videos. So I feel like the only thing that's surpassing a video is a live stream. So, you know, maybe somebody's going through something one day or something like that, or they want to hold a conversation, or maybe they just need something funny to watch, or somebody to just sit and talk and just listen. You know, that's why podcasts are so beneficial. So I'm really looking to make live an actual thing for my channel. I want that to be huge. So that's in the next 3 to 4, maybe even this year if things go according to, I guess, not plan, but according to bullet points. So that's just how we're gonna go. And then obviously we want to get a better camera, because look at this potato shit. Come on, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get a green screen, okay? Like the green screen, I feel like will make such a huge difference. But I think the camera's gonna make a bigger difference, honestly, because right now I'm using a C920, so Logitech's standard stuff. So I'm probably gonna upgrade to the C930, I think it is. I don't know, but I know Logitech has a new one that just came out that apparently can shoot in 4K for a webcam, and I'm just like, whoa, that's insane. So hopefully the price isn't too high. I think I was reading somewhere that it was under $200. Oh, it was a Philip DeFranco video. That's what it was, and he was talking about it. And it's supposed to be under $200, so I'm looking to invest in that. And then another thing is in the 3 to 5 space, or maybe all the way up to the 5, which is such a long time from now. Like if you really think about it, like 5 more years from now, where is YouTube going to be? Because right now it's kind of in the pits. It's in a very gross place right now. So who knows where it's going to go in the next 5 years? So obviously that is why I'm looking to make my Instagram and my Facebook and my Twitter. And these are things that I want people to follow me on. So if you follow me on YouTube, you should definitely be following me on Twitter. Absolutely, you should definitely be following me on Instagram, because there's days when I only post to Instagram, and that's it, and that's all I want to post to. Usually when I post to Instagram, I automatically hit Twitter and Facebook, so there you go. But then there's also days on my Snapchat, and then there's also days on my Patreon. Now Patreon is something completely different because I'm not offering a more stuff behind a paywall. It's basically a pledge wall. So even if you fake pledge for $1, you get behind the scenes stuff, so you can watch more stuff. So it's not even a real paywall. So you can just sit there, pledge $1, and get all this dope shit. So that's pretty much it. Now the stuff that is technically behind a paywall is anything over $3, because I offer stuff for content creators. You know, $2 for thumbnails, $3 for you know, tutoring or whatever, $5 for banners. Right now a lot of the stuff I'm still moving around, so if you go to the Patreon, which there is a link down in the description, you can actually become a part of that. And you know, it's once again, I feel like it's a more direct route to getting stuff out to the people who actually give a shit about it. Because if you're on the Patreon, that clearly means you give a shit, right? You pledged $1, whether you actually gave that $1 or not. You wanted to be a part of the Patreon. It's one thing to be on the YouTube channel and to click subscribe and then never watch another video again. which has happened because obviously when you have as many subscribers as I do, and there's plenty of people who have way more subscribers, you know, and we only get like 10% of the views, which is fine. If I only reach 10% of my people, it's better than 0. And I think that's what's most important to me, is that I reach people with a message or a good time or some type of entertainment. That is my goal, and that is what I want to do. So, you know, that's in between 3 to 5, and hopefully in 5 we see what happens. And also in the space of 3 to 5, I definitely want to start doing bigger projects, because I was always a huge fan of like Freddie Wong, Corridor Digital. You know, their content was what I kind of like came up on when I was watching a lot of YouTube, and I've always wanted to not replicate what they do, but establish, like, try to do something like that in that space, and then just obviously add the Sama spin to it. But that's just the way I feel about it. But there's plenty more stuff that I don't even have time to explain, because it's just like one of those things where, fuck man, the vision is so big, you know, and it's on a huge scale. And like I said, everything that I've talked about in this video is bullet points. These are huge bullet points. These aren't even like the little bullet points like I want to do a video on this and a video on this, and maybe post this picture and talk about this and do a blog post on this. Like, it's not even, that's not the situation. So I don't even care about that small stuff as long as I can do enough to achieve the big stuff. So, but let me know what you guys think. Once again, drop a like if you enjoyed this video, drop a dislike if you didn't like this video, and if you happen to not like it, please leave a comment down below why you didn't like it. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the freaking content, man. And yo, there's a bell little icon. If you click that, you get notified when I upload, you know, when I live stream, when I download. We're doing this again. Okay, we're doing this again. I'm not telling you what I download, guys. That would be gross. Trust me, the level of crazy shit that I be downloading, you guys are just like, bruh, it can't be that bad. Oh, it's that bad. My ISP sent me an email listen, anyway. But this has been your boy, JustJaySama. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow. I'll have another video. I promise. I think, maybe. I think, right? We're gonna have another video. Ray Lewis, we're gonna have one. This Ray Lewis sticker in case you guys, you know what? I'll show you guys another time. But this has been your boy, JustJaySama, and I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to keep it canon.